Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug. How's life, the universe, and everything? Paradiso, here we are. Well, we're back in Starfield again, and hopefully it continues to improve from the last little hole that I found myself in that I couldn't really get out of. We're going to check this out and see where it leads us. This is a nice looking... I would be interested to see what it looks like beyond here, because this is pretty nice. This is probably the best planet that I've seen so far. Look at that. Wow. I think this place is calling out for a base for me. I know I should be gearing it towards the resources that I can get off the planet, but my first base is not going to be that. My first base is going to be entirely based on, do I like it here or not? Employees only. So where's the official entrance to this place? Where do you go? Hey.
Paradiso security is only here for your safety. Pretend we're not even here.
Okay. That's employees only though. Security. That's the security area. Yeah, that's not where we want to go. We want to go... Let's check over here. No, this is not where we want to go either. Sarah's just pulling her hair out. Where are we going? Oh, maybe over here? Is this a welcoming somebody?
Hello, and welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we pass by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path? I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about. To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why. But thank you for crediting my account anyway.
Okay. They're lying. There's a ship that's... Hello? Hi, how you doing?
This is even better than in the brochure.
Oh, so this is a resort place. No wonder, because it's... Hello.
I was worried about my beach body until I spoke with that lady at Enhance here.
Okay, yeah. Now, where am I going here?
Paradiso is absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more... We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Really?
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
What? Don't feel any different than I felt before I discovered the place. Why are you suddenly so concerned about how I'm feeling?
Why am I concerned? Let's think for a moment. Ah, yes. It isn't exactly an everyday occurrence to stumble across a mysterious temple and absorb some type of strange alien energy from within.
Yeah, I know. Miss Sarcasm. I don't feel any different.
I find that to be rather surprising. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
Uh-huh. Take me to your leader, human.
I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really should act more concerned.
Why?
That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
You think it was built by aliens?
It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems.
If the beings wanted to harm me, I'd already be dead. Well, now you're starting to worry me.
Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
Well, then let's just keep moving.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Artifacts, the temple, this power, it's all a huge mystery to me.
Indeed, a mystery that I'm, well, hopefully both of us are determined to solve. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
I see. And here I thought I was the subject of your wildest dreams.
Well, yeah, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking.
Of course. Yes, of course.
Look, I've already taken up too much of your time.
Uh-huh. You get
All
nervous.
I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Uh-huh. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Oh, no, that's... What is that? That's the ship, right? Yeah, wait a minute. What's going on here? We want to go to here. We're doing something else here first. This one. So in order to do that... Oh, we're not in the right place at all. Alright, let's go to the right place. It is in security that we need to go. Although I would like to tour the facilities. We'll go here.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Tsukiyama at your service.
Tsukiyama.
Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
Hear about the distress call you sent? Is is Paradiso Security affiliated with the UC or the Freestar?
Neither. We're our own private force. The Paradiso group pays top dollar for top-notch security. And I dare say we're some of the best in the business. We have to be out here on the fringes of the settled systems.
What sort of trouble do you run into at a resort?
Honestly, it's not as exciting as you might think most of the time. More often than not, we're just handling drunk and disorderly conduct. Heck, even pirates leave us alone for the most part. I think it's because some of them actually vacation here. As long as they're not bothering anyone, we've been told not to worry about them.
Anyway, I'm here for the stress
yes,
call.
of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament.
I can't imagine.
Under
What is
normal
it?
circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I agree. Just hurry up and tell me what you want already. I'm going to need to think about this and get back to you. You're not the UC or Freestar jurisdiction. How bad could the punishment be? No, understood, I swear. Let me know what you need to do.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space.
I think I saw it.
It's now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Okay. What do you think you're dealing with?
Can't say for sure. Looks worn, but not cobbled together like a Crimson Fleet junker. Others have been saying it's some new Varun design, a gigantic battleship with hidden armaments preparing for assault, but that doesn't check out either.
Okay.
There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine?
They didn't respond to communications.
Not quite. It took some time, but we received a transmission. It was all, pardon the phrasing, it sounded almost alien, like nothing anyone's heard before. Clicks, distorted groans, buzzing, really disturbing sounds. Now, one of our engineers says it could just be some busted comm equipment or incompatible signals, but we're not sure. So far, no one's disembarked from the ship. No landing craft, nothing. We don't have the staff or ships to spare, otherwise we'd dock with it and attempt to board.
I see. What kind of ship is it?
There's no discernible markings or allegiances to any manufacturers we're aware of. I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're dealing with some sort of new deep space threat.
Okay. Okay. Seems like a delicate
It is.
situation. Go on.
Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding.
Oh, that'll be
Whatever
fun.
you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board.
Gotcha.
As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Excellent. I actually would like a little tour of the facilities if that can be arranged, because you know, me and the missus here are.
Between you and me, that ship is the most exciting thing that's happened here in ages.
Yes. Okay, Sarah. Looks like no rest for the wicked. We're out of here.
I'll
Okay.
head to my crew position.
Okay.
Where are we going?
You need to
What
tell
are we
me
doing?
that. All right. See what we can see. And all that we could see at the bottom of the book. See. All right. We'll tear them a new one. I mean, we'll hail them.
Space.
There he
The
is.
blackest sea.
Okay, first
Where
off.
shall we swim to next, O wise and formidable captain?
First off, I want to power up the missiles. Now, you. Unidentified ship. Nothing. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can see.
You're not pestering the captain, right, Cora?
Pester? You think I'm a pest?
Is this the weapon I want?
Never. Poor choice of words.
Actually, I'd prefer just a little
Nice to the crew, too?
snub guy like this.
So this book collection fund I heard about?
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
I agree with the captain. Now is the time for diplomacy.
Agreed. But we must be ready for anything.
You're human.
Human. I did. No. Can't you see? Of course I'm human. I take it you were expecting something else.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Earth?
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that would be.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is
Hi.
Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
What is this ship? Could go that way. What is this ship?
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship, Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world, in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
Oh boy.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and... the others.
Okay. Incredible. 200 years. How did it take you so long to get here?
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories.
Hmm.
It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey.
It was?
That would explain why we would find people this far out into space.
Mm-hmm.
I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work. And so they made the decision to leave when they did.
I see. How did you survive for 200 years?
Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
So, you know about the people on the surface?
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
I'd love to know more, but maybe we should get away from this airlock first.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Okay.
Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am, for security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened.
We've got
So,
strict
he gathered
rules
the
around
best
here,
and
but
brightest
they're
he could
strict for a
find,
reason.
built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no
Big.
limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Definitely a big
Never
ship.
seen a ship like yours before. Well, then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived. Now that we know what's out there, things are
Wow,
gonna be
look
more
at this.
interesting from here on out.
So, here we
I
are.
have to say, with technology this outdated, I'm amazed this vessel is able to navigate at all. It's almost like walking through a museum.
Okay.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it.
Is it difficult being captain of a colony ship? How long have you been No, we're just gonna go here.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
Sounds like you're just trying to offload the hard parts to someone else. Depends what's in it for me. What's wrong with your communication system?
We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them.
Your lipstick is a funny shade of black and red. How come I don't have the option to say that? Sounds like...
So they
yeah.
have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us.
Yeah.
You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here.
Yes.
We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
I'll try, but diplomacy may require compromise. If you had a claim to this planet, how could others settle here? Why not just find another planet?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
Oh boy, this one's gonna be troubling. I'll try, but diplomacy may require compromise.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such. But initially, I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
That's not going to happen. Okay, no promises. I'll be able to convince them. Are you out of your mind? There's no way they'll go for that.
I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. Well. Can I not just really? I gotta go through the ship? Really? That blows chunks. I'm telling you.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work.
First off, I've got to find my way there. No. Oh, wow. This is not it.
Just stay out of trouble.
I don't even know where I'm going here. Cargo bay. Down here somewhere.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside.
To get this ship moving.
Now, can I go here? Land. Okay, now I gotta go over and talk to CEO guy. Alright, now we can check out Paradiso. Oh, enhance. Look at that. Hey Sarah, do you need any body parts enhanced? There it is, the enhance. I don't think I do. I think I'm gonna stick with what I got.
Yes? What?
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for a stay. Might also be the perfect time to stop for some food or a tranquility. Where should we begin?
A tranquility?
Everything here is a little more expensive than I expected. Guess that's how they get you.
Holler at me if you need some help, I guess. Welcome to Paradiso gift shop and convenience.
Wow.
Feel
You're
free
so
to look around, but don't break anything when you've got
enthusiastic.
to buy it. And before you ask, there aren't any discounts, so don't even try to haggle with me.
You know, I don't think I'm going to be talking to you because you're really lame. So I don't have anything to say to you.
Okay. Thanks for
Goodbye. Goodbye.
He made the right choice coming here for your cuppa instead of Lux across the way.
It's better to be over here than over there, I guess, eh? Well, I don't think I'm going to do either. We're going to go off and talk to the CEO. Are you coming, Sarah, or are you just going to hang out back there? We're going to the executive floor. Although, what other options are there here? Rooftop terrace. It's dark. Wow, this is the bomb. Is there entertainment here?
There are so many activities I'm looking forward to doing, but I'm just having a good time relaxing.
When does the band start up? Simon Bar.
This is probably the best vacation I've ever taken.
I was worried about my beach body until I spoke with that lady at Enhance here.
Yeah. Can you actually play ping pong? This is pretty cool. I like this place.
I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered by anyone. Get it?
And I didn't bother you,
guess I have to
but
admit,
you
this
definitely
resort isn't as
bothered
bad
me.
as I thought.
This is the spot, right here. It's absolutely perfect.
Come on, Sarah, get in the elevator. Come on. I'm sure it is perfect, but deluxe penthouse suite. Let's check that out. Sorry, I'm kind of I don't have the key. Too bad. Okay, we're going to the executive floor.
I'm here to satisfy your needs. I hope your stay is a pleasant one.
It's a pleasant one. It's always a pleasant one to be around you, because you're very, very talkative, and I enjoy talking with you. Undoubtedly.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, I do. I kind of do. You have a... I'm here on important business. Don't you know who I am?
I really don't, and I can't have you barging in on the executives while they're working. So if you need something, you can talk to me. That's the best I can do, I'm afraid.
Fine, then
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do
Yeah.
you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
No. Sure. What were everyone's thoughts when the ECS Constant showed up? What can you tell me about the board members?
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private, secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say.
Okay. What's it like working here?
I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board. You can imagine, dealing with a team of execs, trying to manage all of their schedules and their other whims. But it pays well, and they give me a nice executive suite at the hotel to live in. So, it's not all bad. Free access to all the resort's amenities after work helps too.
Right. Okay.
Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
Come on, mate. Loads more interesting things to do outside. No need to mill about in here.
I understand you're the one I need to talk to. Are there only 3 board members?
I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about. Welcome,
I am.
welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
I don't really want to say any of those things, so let's just get to the matter at hand.
Ah, we're being direct then.
Yeah.
Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
Dodgy ship? I'll tell you about the dodgy ship. It's a generation ship full of colonists from Earth, here after a 200-year journey. It's rickety old, desperate.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work.
It's not going to
now,
work.
Tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea.
No.
Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Why do I have to buy the grav drive? Cease to exist? Are you suggesting destroying the ship? Why can't we just let some other authority handle this? Why can't they just settle on the other side of the planet or something?
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
Uh-huh. These are human beings, and you're worried about landscaping?
Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't.
Huh.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
I'll convince them to take the settlement deal. I'll buy the grav drive and convince them to settle elsewhere. Hypothetically, what could make a ship like that go away? What if, after all this, they continue to insist their claim on this planet predates yours?
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave. Right. Assuming they agree to the terms,
I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support the new arrivals.
No, no,
We'll
no,
need
no,
to
no,
improve
no,
our
no,
lodging
no.
and infrastructure.
No, no,
plus
no.
account
I'm
for
not doing
future
any of
projects
that.
to support an increased population.
No, I'm not
Don't
doing
care
any
how
of
you
that.
procure them. Just make sure to bring them here with you before we can consider this a done deal.
How can we treat these people this way? They survived in space this long, only to end up as indentured servants. Oh, it's terrible.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso group, we appreciate your help.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table.
Oh boy.
It's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady trash fit.
Can I just pop up there?
Just give the word and we'll get underway.
Indentured servants. Well, I guess the other option is the grab drive, but this is not going to go well. Bored. Now let's see if we can actually get up there.
Boy, am I glad
This
you got
way.
some sort of...
This way. No. No, not this way. Through here. Up here.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
This
Don't
way.
change that.
Not through there.
Careful waving that fancy gun around.
And in here.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Oh, where are you now?
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
That sounds so familiar. Something from history slates that I've read. Oh, I feel I should know
What's the
who this
good word?
person is, but somehow it's escaped my memory.
What if I told you I worked out a deal, but there's a catch?
Then I'd need to know what that catch is before I could form an opinion.
They're willing to settle
That
you.
doesn't sound so bad. My crew will need to get used to working for a living anyway. This seems agreeable.
Okay.
Is that all?
That's all.
I'm not sure what we can spare. I'm thinking. Perhaps there are resources in storage we can scrounge up or recycle. You don't know what you're talking about.
What? I'm not trying to make things difficult.
Look, I'd like to help, but tell you what, talk to Daisuke and he'll get you what we can spare. If you succeed, we'll see
Well.
about finding some other ways to repay you as well. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Until next time.
Speak to Dicey. I've got to gather all this crap? Are you kidding me? Really? I wanted to check something here. So I've got that second rank in this, right? Pick 5 locks, destroy 5 enemy ships while in targeting mode. So I haven't got quite there yet. I figured I'd be there by now. Oh, this is your washroom. Forget it.
We've got strict rules around here. but they're strict for a reason.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see it.
Oh, brother. Cool. I gotta go down maybe, hey? So let's go down.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting.
I have no idea where I'm going here. Hey, you.
Hey there. It's almost time to take inventory of our stock again. Hi there. Oh!
Hello? I'm probably the first person from outside you've met. You're nervous? Don't worry, I don't bite.
I know. I'm fine. It's just that we've never really had visitors, right? Up until recently, we didn't even believe it was possible.
It's perfectly understandable.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, though. All our lives, nothing could prepare us for this. We were born into a universe where we legitimately thought we were the only people in existence. Anyway, sorry for freezing up before. I just didn't expect our visitor from the outside to stop by and chat with me. I figured, if anything, you'd be with the captain. I'm Dice K, the ship's provisions manager.
Yes.
I'm not sure what I can offer you, but if I can help, I will. And if not, I'm happy just to talk.
You could help me with resources.
Oh yeah, she sent me a message. I have everything for you right here. It's all we can spare, so I sure hope you come through for us.
Okay.
Need anything else?
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are you kidding me? Sealant? Fiber? Oh my god. Where do you get supplies if you... Okay.
See you around.
Where am I supposed to get those supplies from? Like...
I wonder what else is out there.
Wow. Hi.
Hi. Okay. I'm not going to get... I'll get lithium down here, but I'm not going to get any iron or anything. So, do I have to leave here? And go find it elsewhere? Like... Oh, boy. Okay, where's the ship?
I wonder what it's like out there,
Where's
beyond our
my
little
ship?
community.
Is there some way to get back to my ship? Oh, wow. Where's my ship? How do I get back to my ship? Engineering, mess hall. Engineering.
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task.
I'm sure it's not.
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
Command bay. Medical bay, engineering. Cargo bay.
Just stay out of trouble.
Oh, I'm overloaded. This is
On deck.
This is a problem This is a big problem. Because I need to get more stuff.
I am the moth to your flame, the magnet to your free.
I need to get more stuff here. And there's no space left on the frontier. Inventory. What's going on right now? I'm at... What's going on? The frontier. Inventory. So if I come from my inventory and I go to resources, I should be able to unload the containers at max capacity. Oh man. What am I supposed to do? No, 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 no! That's just dumb. Come on. Notes. Put the notes away. Can I put any resources in here? Spacesuit, maybe I could put a spacesuit in here. How about weapon? Oh boy. Mag pressure tank? I didn't really need that, did I? The sounds are kind of... The container is at maximum capacity. Okay, well, I've got a little bit of room now. I've got a little bit of room. We need to land again. Oh, brother. For a completely and utterly different reason. Like, come over here. Can I not just land where I want to land? Set landing target. Cannot land here. Why not? Oh, because it's the ocean. Really? Oh.
Like touching down on a cloud. Your landing skills.
rainy. No. Well, I'm not going to find iron here. Sealant? Chlorine.
Hope you're ready to die.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Goodbye.
Okay, okay, settle down, settle down.
I'm going to end you. Running away, eh?
What's this?
Scan.
Seed. Well, it's very rainy here. Oh, it's all this stuff. Cesium. Let's go find out what this is. And then we'll have to get off of this planet, go find some iron. We're going to need fiber and we're going to need iron. Fiber, 23 of 40. We're heading in that direction generally. So we're not going to get any iron off of this. Spice.
Let's do this.
Alright. Now we can go get those two. But we're 144 meters. Let's go grab these two. I think that's fiber there. Fiber. %. Chlorine. I don't think that's fiber actually. Fiber, 25 of 40. That'll be fiber. Fiber.
Keep scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
Lithium. Water. Uh-huh. I'm not scanning these darn things. I keep passing by all these trees, but I don't scan them. And I grab the fiber from them, but I don't scan them. It's weird. There's kind of and I've scanned that, have I? Yeah. Okay, well, sealant. Boy, they sure yeah. This is painfully boring doing this stuff. So let's get out of here. Let's get back to there. And there's not a lot of actual resource here. So probably this is not a great place for a base. You know? As much as it would be kind of... There's... sealant. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Oh, actually what I can do is do this, right? No, that doesn't really tell me anything. It's this that tells you stuff. We're now into the nighttime and we're into the water area. That's chlorine, and then lithium. There's not much here, to be honest with you. There really isn't much here. So let's get out of here. We're going to need to find some iron somewhere, which is unfortunate. In order to resolve this, iron and something else. Okay.
People say I need more hobbies.
Okay, let's get up. Let's get this ship.
And we have...
Okay. Well, this has certainly distracted us, hasn't it? We need fiber and we need iron. Okay, let's take a look at the star map here. And let's back it up. What do we got here? No. What do we got here? No. Oh yeah, iron. Yeah, we do have iron. Let's set course over there. Go get some iron. Oh, 108. We're well into, wow. So let's do a little scanorama here. Lots of iron here, lots of iron. Let's do it in the sun.
Ta-da! We've arrived!
Oh, wow. We require like a lot of iron here. Let's just take a quick peek. I've gone over time a bit, but...
One serious puncture, and you're done.
Gotcha. Solar radiation. Am I frying here? Oh boy. Okay, get off of this. We got problems here. Okay, well, this is going to have to be a problem that we will solve next time, because we've run out of time for this episode. Well, this is the one game that I feel like I do the least in each episode. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, please click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck. If you haven't already done so, why not subscribe? And if you have, thank you. Please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you in Starfield next time. So long.
Are you okay, Dad?